this is really like my first video, and I've been thinking about doing it for a while, but I was like really nervous, and I guess I just wanted this as my own journey, um, having to do it going natural, and which is kind of a little bit late because I mean I've been transitioning since January or so. The first time I didn't even know about transitioning because, to tell you the truth, even though I had a relaxer, my hair was really, really curly still. Well, not really curly, it was like looser curls, but my hair was still curly, where everyone come up to me and they'd be like, "Do you have a relaxer?" And I'm like, "Yes." Or, "You should get a relaxer." And I'm like, "I have one. My hair is permed." But, yeah, so I guess I tried to do it again, well, transition again to being natural, and um, it's been a couple months, and I sort of did like a bigger mini chop, I guess you could say. Originally, my hair was like, I think about right here, about shoulder length, and I cut, I guess, to just like right about my ears. So, yeah, that was a little devastating because I've always had long hair my entire life, and this is the shortest I've ever been. And that was a shocker. I guess cutting it that short just reassures me that if I do wanna, at one point, before my hair grows out completely, if I want a big chop, that you know I won't look totally different. And my fear was that if I was to cut my hair, that I was going to be ugly or viewed as ugly in front of my family, because I was always that girl with the really long hair, and everyone's like, "Oh, you have such long, beautiful hair. You should never cut it." And I just thought they weren't going to accept me, but they did. Now I'm just jumping ahead of myself. I really just wanted to explain why I decided to to go natural and get rid of the relaxer in the first place. Um, as sad as it was, the only reason why I got a relaxer is because when I was in about fifth grade, I'll never forget this, and I totally was so mad at my mother for it, but she had tricked me into saying that there's a product that you can use that can make your hair straight, but you won't have a perm, because she's known that I've never wanted a perm. I was totally against it since the beginning. She's like, "But don't worry about it. It's nothing like a perm. It'll be fine." Turns out it was a texturizer. She puts it in, and after she finished washing it out, she's like, "I hope you know what I put in your hair was sort of like a perm." I literally cried for 2 days. I was extremely upset. I wanted to get rid of it. I wanted to go natural ever since then. But she told me that if I tried to stop putting the texturizer in my hair, that all of my hair would have fallen out and this and that, and I would be just like my cousins when all their hair broke off and their hair hasn't grown and all this stuff. And I'm like, I was devastated. I was like, "Oh my god, I don't know what to do." So I had the texturizer for about a year. When I got into sixth grade, my hair started falling out. So she's like, the best way to do is to switch over to a full blown perm. So I took my mom's advice and got the relaxer, and my hair was doing fine. Although, there's still always breakage, this and that. And I was I didn't know what to do. So I just kept listening to my mother and kept putting the relaxers. And I used to wear my hair wet all the time, and they were telling me that's really bad for you, da da da. But my hair seemed to be still really thick and curly, and it it just didn't like to be relaxed because it was extremely like frizzy, and it was just better wanting to be curly. Like it just kept. I know it can't revert because of the relaxer, but it just seemed like it just kept wanting to revert. But I kept getting relaxers every month or so, And then I noticed, or my mom said, well, your hair's too nice to be getting relaxers all the time like that. So we took it to about once every 6 months or so. And I really loved that the fact that my hair looked really curly and full, and I was like, oh, it's kind of like it was when I was younger, but I can wear it down, and it's not, a big puff ball. And I loved that, and I kept getting relaxers until until January. And I'm going to be a sophomore, so January my freshman year, stopped getting relaxers, and now I'm transitioning, and I'm really excited about that. And I mean, although there are times where I'm just like, should I have done this, or should I go back to getting relaxers? But I want to be natural so bad, and I guess making this video, or trying to make videos about my transition and my journey, will give me more strength, and I can look back at it and say, these are steps I've taken, and I finally made it towards the end, and that's what I'm really looking for. So I guess that's enough about me, and my little hair rant or whatever. I think I'm just gonna go out find something to do, but alright, bye.